Yeah. All right, so just jog half of Central Park. Usually I go all the way up to 59th, but since I'm fucking with this shit today, I'ma just, halfway do it. It's a beast though. It's a big ass park. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all can see that shit. Let me see. You got people biking, picnicking, families out here with the kids. It's a vibe, that's that NYC shit. It's a vibe. I try to take it one day at a time and just take it all in. I'm still kind of in shock that I'm even living here. You know what I'm saying? I'm super blessed. Like I just, you know what I mean? Been uprooted from LA to NYC on my pursuit for, riches, not fame, because that's not really what I want. I mean, it's a good tool, but I know that come with the game, so I ain't really too hype on that, because that shit kind of eluding. But yeah, I'm just one of them producers. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. That's what I'm here to do. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna just give you some insight on a real nigga who going through a major struggle trying to get to the top of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I go from having 20 views on one of my beat videos on YouTube, trying to get like Pain, trying to get like Baby Breeze. I forgot my youngin' name. I told y'all earlier I forgot his name, but I be watching his shit too. You know what I'm saying? He's schooling niggas on the SEOs and the titles and how you post the word shit, the keywords. You know what I mean? Using that vidIQ, trying to get that shit going. So, it's not easy. But I find that, you gotta be hungry for something. Me personally, I don't know about y'all, but and you could shame me for this or whatever, or hate me for it. I don't give a fuck. I just want to be, wealthy. I want to be well off so I could, have the power to do what I want to do without niggas telling me I got to do this, I got to do that. Shit that I really don't want to do. It take away from the art form of producing. You know what I'm saying? And if you like me, you got to have some strength, some inner mind strength. You got to have some inner soul strength. You got to have a belief in God. You got to have some type of belief system that's strong enough to override the bullshit of everyday life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just was watching that Sean Garrett case. That little nigga fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I use shit like that. Like, I try to not tune into what's happening in the world too much, but I tune in to kind of stay grounded too. Even to the bullshit that I don't really truly believe in, I still tune into that shit. You know what I'm saying? That keep me grounded, like, oh shit, like, it ain't no game out here. You know what I'm saying? These niggas crash dummying out. And that just give me more motivation. You gotta find inspiration, you gotta pull that shit, and you gotta have consistency. You know what I'm saying? I done been through so much shit, but I'm relentless, nigga. Like, I won't stop. I've been chasing this shit since 27. Well, it's been a little longer than that. I've been making beats since I was about 16, 17, but, I truly had a wake-up call at 27, so I took that, as a sign from God to get my life together. You know what I'm saying? No more smoking blunts, no more drinking weed. No more drinking at the bars and shit, wilding out. I was on that. Me and my crew was, on some real loser shit. So I had to really look at my circle and be like, bro, I'm tripping. Like, I'm wasting my 20s. You know what I'm saying? And now I got like the opportunity to kind of reclaim that shit back. So, you could do it too. You could look at my life as an example. Maybe you further than I was. You know what I'm saying? I'm 35 now, so I had 8 years in the rat race in Los Angeles, which that shit ain't no joke. That shit'll break your ass. If you ain't built like me, that shit'll break you. Or any other real people watching this, that shit'll fucking break you, snap you in half. Me, I'm so hungry, dog. Like, I'm telling you, you gotta, in New Orleans, we say, that nigga tweaking. I'm so tweaked out for this money. Like, and I seen niggas get it, like, coming from where I'm from, I done seen niggas turn into millionaires. So it's like, in New Orleans, it ain't a bunch of us. It's only like maybe 10 millionaires in the whole city. That ain't a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be number 11. So it's like, bruh, I seen them niggas pulling up, getting money. I'm like, bruh, I gotta make something happen with this music shit. I rap. Niggas know I started off in a group. You know what I'm saying? I was rapping and shit. I could still rap. You know what I'm saying? I choose not to right now, though, because it's exhausting. You know what I'm saying? I write songs, though. You know what I'm saying? I write music. I use Suno to write R&B songs and shit, because it's another avenue into the money, you know what I'm saying? So for me, like, it's all about, security, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not one of them niggas who, you give me the bare minimum and I'm cool with that. I'm just not one of those dudes, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm too driven on boat rides in Italy on Lake Como and shit. Like I'm one of them niggas, you know. I'm just always, you know, reaching for the best in life. You know what I'm saying? At first I wasn't. I was content. You know what I'm saying? I was sleeping on my sister's couch. I lost my crib. I was homeless, drinking. You know, I said, you know what? At first I'm not really a private person, but I'm like, if anybody gonna exploit me, it's gonna be me. So I'm gonna exploit myself for y'all, so y'all can I'm giving you the real deal. Like, these niggas ain't gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? I got a real story. You know what I'm saying? My shit could inspire you to not give up when life's trying to crush you. You know what I'm saying? You know, I do this shit with grace. You know what I'm saying? I try my best to, you know, not worry about the naysayers and the haters and shit, because it's just noise, bro. Like, when you really lock in and realize ain't nobody could stop you but you, you know what I'm saying? I done been through it all, bro. Believe me, trust me. You know what I'm saying? I just want to give y'all insight on what this shit could do to your psyche. As a producer, you pursuing this shit, they don't give you the real like this. You know what I mean? You gotta work a job that you probably hate, that shit depressing you, because you know you're supposed to be at the top with the rest of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? And you tired of these mediocre bitches, you tired of these, like, excuse, you know what I mean? I'm just keeping it 100. You tired of the mediocre level where you at, you know what I'm saying? You like, man, I deserve to be at the top. You know what I'm saying? So what it's gonna take for me to get there is gonna take consistency, dedication. It's gonna take for you to wake up and really try to, you know what I mean? Like, be serious, look yourself in the mirror. Like, nigga, I be having crazy thoughts looking in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? I wake up and be like, man, fuck, this shit passing a nigga, but I'm on the right path, so I ain't really tripping too much. But that trying to be a successful music producer could take a toll on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're struggling and you've been at it for so long, it's like you start seeing mirages in your own logic. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh shit, like this shit, maybe this shit hype. But then they got niggas like Baby Breeze, Payne, DJ Payne. They got niggas who, you know what I'm saying, who get into it. You like, oh shit, like, nah, bro. I gotta just, you know, huddle up and take in some more knowledge, you know what I'm saying? And then apply that knowledge to the lane you in, you know what I'm saying? Whatever niche, triple niche down, whatever you doing. So for me, I just started my YouTube page trying to, you know, amp that shit up to funnel customers to my BeatStars. So at first I didn't even know that's how that worked. So I was out the loop for a long time, you know what I mean? Especially in LA, I was just going to work, making beats, but I wasn't posting it on BeatStars. I wasn't aware of the system, you know what I'm saying? I was kind of aware because I had met, on my 3rd year there, I met, what's my man, the creator of BeatStars. And I bumped into this fool in LA. He was going to do something on TV. This nigga bought me lunch, man. So that was inspiring. What's his name? My man, Abe Bashan. You know what I'm saying? I bumped into Abe and that shit was inspiring, you know what I'm saying? So I had to ask myself, like, bro, like, you know, if you stop, it's back to the mediocre, you know what I'm saying? It's back to the basic bitches who, you know what I'm saying? They not smart, they dumb as rocks. It's back to the clothes with the holes in them, the socks with the holes in them. You know what I'm saying? You won't jump out of Maybachs, you know what I'm saying? Iced out watch, chain, you know what I'm saying? A foreign chick or something like that. Like, that's my swag, that's my sauce. I'm just saying, like, I'm painting the picture for you, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want out of life, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all want, but you could just, you know, use that as the template to paint what you want out of life. For me, that's what I want. I just want to have a say-so. You know what I'm saying? I want to have the say-so to, you know, if I feel like I don't want to do this no more, I could pivot to something else without feeling like I got to subject myself or degrade myself to the bullshit rat race. You know what I'm saying? And I just, you know, you hit a wall sometimes. You just hit that realization like, man, this shit lame. You know what I'm saying? And then you're around lame people all day. It's just like, nah. You know, and I just, you know, I use that as a sign from God. Like, bro, like, I'm so blessed to be out here, so let me capitalize on that blessing, you know what I'm saying? And not be content and confined to the 4 walls of my nice ass apartment. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, let me go out, jog, let me occupy my mind with something else other than just making beats. Cause if you was like me, like I said, I was in LA for 8 years just making beats, but I wasn't posting them. So, you know what I'm saying? I was just staying sharp, you know what I'm saying? Just sharpening the steel. I wasn't really aware. It just didn't dawn on me for 8 years, and that's crazy, right? Cause like niggas getting paid off this shit. So now it's hitting me. I'm like, oh shit. You know, I done sold 2 beats, you know what I'm saying? Like on BeatStars, that's the template. You know what I'm saying? You see that it's real. I needed that proof of purchase. You know what I'm saying? Niggas see that shit real. I'm like, oh shit, I could fucking make money off this shit without doing the lame shit that I really don't want to do. So I'm just gonna keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? That shit take a toll on your mental. You know, a lot of producers don't really share that part with you. I don't really do the antics. Like I said, I'm 35. I'm forcing myself to even record this shit because I'm uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta break my own uncomfortability to, you know, make content and get on the wave like everybody else doing. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I just want to be real with y'all about my insight and my experience with the shit. Like, pursuing this shit for so long, it just take a toll on your mental. Like, you be like, man, like I said, you start seeing mirages in your own logic. You're like, fuck, this shit worth it. But then you see niggas like Breeze, Pain, like you see all these niggas getting it. You like, this shit worth it, Ron. You gotta just keep going. So, you know, they don't talk about how, you know, obsession, right? I'm so obsessed with success, and I'm so obsessed to the point where I haven't even spoken to my family in about that long. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just jumped on a plane and went to LA, and I didn't even speak to my family. So that shit even ruined, you know, like your own obsession and dedication to this shit. It's like, what you willing to sacrifice? You know, at the time, I felt like I ain't had shit to lose. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? My people know I love them. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be back. You know what I'm saying? And I'm really doing this for all of us. You know what I'm saying? If I make it and I, you know, reach this level of success where I got this money, I could take care of the rest of my immediate family. So, you know, it's not even really just about me. It's like the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm the one chosen to go up. You know what I'm saying? All of my family members do different shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no kids. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, dog, like, this shit in my favor. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got nobody to take care of but self right now. So it's like, you know, I'm dealing with ageism. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of the younger producers doing the corny performative shit. I'm like, damn, I really don't want to fuck with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm trying to find my place in this shit again. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just tough, because it's like, I want to be authentic to who I be without, you know, doing that corny performative shit to get views. Like, I'm not one of them niggas that smash eggs on their head and, you know, look for likes. It's just not my thing. I just want to be able to keep it real if I'm gonna do this without feeling like I'm doing corny shit for y'all, you know what I'm saying? Or corny shit to get likes and shit. Like, that's just, I ain't on it like that. And that should just make me feel like a weirdo when I do shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even like, it just be yourself and be authentic and just stand in who you be. You know what I'm saying? Without the egg smashing and niggas doing weirdo shit. Like, I ain't with that. I make beats. Them shit's fire. I write songs. Them shit's fire. I'm gonna promote my shit. I'm gonna make music. I'm gonna do all of that shit. That's it. Like, I'm, you know, just trying to find my footing in the lane and make money off this shit. Take care of my family. That's it. Take care of myself and live my little life. Until they close the curtains on my shit. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. And that's what these niggas ain't gonna tell you, is the toll that trying to be a successful music producer will take on your psyche. It ruins your relationship with your family. Like, I got a nephew who just graduated. You know what I'm saying? But I'm so dedicated. I'm so overly obsessed with trying to do this shit that I haven't even spoken to any of my family for years. Like, my older brother be mad and shit at me sometimes. Like, I just put that, I compartmentalize that shit, because, you know, I view it as a distraction. It's like, you know, if you know me, you know that I love y'all, I care about y'all too. But, you know, only you know what it takes to get to where you need to go. So it's kind of frustrating, because it's like, you can't even explain to them the amount of dedication, the amount of pain you going through to even reach. And it's not even just for you, it's for them too. So it's like, you can't even explain that to them, because it's like they wouldn't get it, because they're not walking your path. So it's kind of, you confine, you in prison to your own, you know what I'm saying, path. It's like only you and God, you know what I'm saying? And I chop it up with him. Sometimes I just telepathically send my energy out to him and he send it back. So I just try to keep it true with myself first, with others, and then keep it trail with God first, because he the only nigga who, you know what I'm saying, He the only nigga who gonna pull me out of the lion's den. He the only nigga who gonna keep me on point. And he the only nigga who protected me through all of the bullshit. So, you know, it's all psychological, you know what I'm saying? Being a successful music producer, you know what I'm saying? You're not getting no sales. That shit take a toll on your psyche. And then I'm the nigga, like I said, I've been doing this shit for so long to the point where it's like, dog, like, that shit really hit you, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta really just stay consistent. What it's gonna take? For me, I can't get enough of the high life, y'all. I gotta have it, you know? I gotta taste what that tastes like. I gotta sip the nectar of the luxurious lifestyle. I gotta do it, y'all. And so for me, I was like, I made that choice a long time ago before I jumped on that plane. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, look here. I gotta have it, bro. I gotta taste, I gotta see what that's like, you know what I'm saying? And then, you ever think about how, like, it's not too many people who make it to that point? It's like, bro, like, I'm one of 6 kids, right? But I've been fortunate enough to, you know what I mean, like I said, have his hands placed on my life to the point where I'm doing shit that, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas from where I'm from, they're not even thinking about going to take boat rides on Lake Como in Italy. Like, they not even thinking like that. Me, I'm on some other shit. And you know what I'm saying? I be on that type of wave because it's like, niggas is content. It's like, bro, like, I'm good on that. Like, I want to wear the linen. I want to wear the nice shades. Like, nigga, I like Sachi a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Sachi head. I'm a loafer head. I like nice shit, bro. It's like, that's what drive me to get up. Because if it wasn't that, I don't know what it'd be. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really, I can't even think about, and just living my life the way I want to live it, freedom, right? I can't even think about nothing else that'll drive me to go to this, like, to sacrifice time with my family, potentially damage relationships with family to pursue this shit, right? Because, like I said, I'm watching my nieces and nephew grow up on Instagram and shit because I'm so driven, I'm so dedicated, I'm so fucking all in on this shit that I go days, months, years without speaking to my siblings. You know what I'm saying? That probably fucked them up. They probably think I'm ignoring them, but that's not it. You know what I mean? It take everything you got, nigga. Like I'm telling you. Like, look, like, let me take these fucking shades off. It take everything you got, nigga. I did this shit frightened. I did this shit scared. I did this shit uncertain, doubtful. I felt every fucking thing you ever want to imagine. I went through it. Just know I went through it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still going through it. Like, this shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just take my word on that. You hear me? Let me put these shades back on. Like I said, the only thing driving me is that nectar of luxury. You know what I'm saying? When you come from where I come from, like, nigga, it's just like, oh, like, New Orleans especially, it ain't, like, you go ask anybody from the city, they'll tell you, like, bro, it's tough here. Like, you gotta be one of them niggas who, like I said, you got a few examples. You know what I mean? When you see niggas riding around the city in Rolls Royces, you know who that is. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh shit, like, that's that. You know what I'm saying? You just getting off a late shift. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't did it all, bro. Like, I didn't did it all. So it's like, you know, you gotta make the choice in your own mind. Like, if I stop, then, you know, the mediocre, that's what you settling for, the mediocre. Like me, that shit disgusts me. I can't be no mediocre nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't be the nigga with the level 5 when they got a level 9 type of chick. The level 5 crib when they got a level 9 type of crib. You see what I'm saying? The level 5 whip when they got the level 9 type of whip. You know what I'm saying? They got the Toyota, but they got the Maybach too. So for me, like, you know, niggas, you know, I done had niggas call me crazy. Niggas thought I died. Niggas thought I went crazy, all because I had an epiphany. And I woke up from the bullshit and was like, nah, let me switch it up. Like, I know I've been fucking off most of my 20s, but, you know, God didn't put his hand on my life. So I was like, you know what? Let me dedicate this shit to him and myself. Let me not be no bitch ass nigga and fold under the pressures of life because the shit extremely hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, the shit gets so tough for a nigga. It's like, bro, I'm dolo. Like I said, this about me not having no social life because I'm so obsessed. I'm so dedicated. I'm so driven. then I'm good. I don't want to hang out with shorty. I'm good. I don't want to hang out with shorty. It's a waste of time. I don't want no partners. Them niggas, I don't want no friends right now. That's all distraction from my point of view. I've been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't missing out on none of these bitches. I ain't missing out on none of these fake ass niggas being cool with these whack ass niggas. I'm good. And you gotta make that realization for yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Is you trill like that to stand on your own 10 when shit crazy? Me, I'm trill like that. I guess I am crazy, right? Because I'm believing my own delusion. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna make it no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have that. And if you ain't got that, it's like, these niggas to eat you up and chew you out, spit you to the road. Like, you gotta be a trill nigga like myself to even embark on this shit. So just ask yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wanna be a successful music producer, yes. I wanna fucking reach the levels of, you know what I'm saying, success that all these other niggas had that inspired me along the way, yes. Am I trill enough to go through the ups and downs? Hell yeah, nigga. Like, I should be the poster child for that shit. Like, nigga, I didn't be, look at my face. You see a face of a determined nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's facts. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know, like I said, coming from New Orleans, like, ain't no other way. You know what I'm saying? And like, I seen like, you know how niggas deal you cards? You're like, damn, I don't like the cards, I was dealt. Instead of complaining about the shit, like how I previously was, and numbing myself with drugs and shit, I'm like, you know what, let me stop smoking, let me stop drinking. You know what I'm saying? I'm a nigga, if you tell me do something one time, and you show me that that's not the way, I'm gonna take your advice, because I'm a smart nigga and I'm gonna do it. So for me, it's like, let me try this shit for real. Let me really try hard to like really, really pursue this shit with no distractions. I'm not playing Captain Save-A-Hole with bitches. I'm not, you know, trying to look for validation in fake friend circles and shit, because that's what I was doing before. You know what I'm saying? I was tricking my dough to the airhead bitches. I was seeking validation from phony partners, niggas who don't give two shits about you. Like, that's what my life consisted of. You know what I mean? Drinking, smoking, and fucking off. So a major shift happened. You know what I'm saying? And I just woke up at 27, now I'm 35, on the pursuit for success as a successful music producer. You know what I'm saying? The shit was this probably the toughest thing I ever had to do in my life. Like, everything up until this point that I thought was tough, man, that shit was a cakewalk, dog. And I realized I could have probably did that, but still wouldn't have been happy though, because it would have kept me content. It would have kept me confined into the walls of mediocrity. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, dog, I can't do it. And you just really gotta make the choice. Like, you wanna be a mediocre nigga with a limited reach on the things that all these niggas out here enjoying. Look, people out here living. They doing what they wanna do. I wanna be in that number when they go marching in. Look at that shit. I wanna be in that number. Niggas doing what they wanna do. You could do that shit too. It's just like, your perception gotta change. You gotta take the shackles off your mind, you know what I'm saying? This shit just, like I said, I'm trying to live my life, and I'm also trying to pursue this shit at the same time, so it take a toll on you, you know what I'm saying? Is you gonna give up when this shit tough, or you gonna keep it trail like 9 and stand your ground, stand on all 10 toes like a real nigga supposed to, and pursue this shit no matter what? Like, nigga, I used to get high and drink and smoke when I was depressed. Now I just lay in my bed when I'm depressed. Try not to fall into that circle of, try not to fall into that trap of mediocrity. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown ass man, so of course, like, I need my downtime to chill and watch movies and take in new information. So instead of drinking and smoking and shit, I X that shit completely out. Instead of simping for bitches and, you know, validation from these bust-ass niggas who ain't gonna do shit, when it's time for you to, you know what I'm saying, like, really come together with them and do something, you gotta be the one. So I chose to be that shit for myself. So, you know, you make the choice, nigga. Like, you make the choice. Make the choice, nigga. If you don't, it's over with. Can you deal with waking up, facial hair gray, and you left with the scraps? They left you the scraps. You got the mediocre bitches, the mediocre clothes, holes in your socks. You ain't never getting fly, ever. It's over. You mediocre Maurice. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's over with. You might as well go jump off a fucking cliff. Cause that's how I feel. It's like, I'd rather go jump off a fucking bridge than to be a mediocre Maurice. A nigga who had all the potential, but just, you was so shook and you was so pussy that you didn't have the heart enough to follow your dreams because you was listening to these bust ass niggas and these bust ass bitches. Not me. I'm too fly of a nigga in my soul. I'm too fly of a nigga in my spirit to believe that shit. You know what I'm saying? So just keep it trill, man. Like, take it one day at a time, you know? Believe what I tell you. This shit is tough, bro. Like, I done had many doubtful thoughts. Like, you gonna have all of this bullshit clouding your memory, clouding your mind, but if you keep it trill like me, you'll make it. You'll make it through that. It's just a phase, you know what I'm saying? It's just a phase. You know, emotions pass. They come and they go. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really just ask yourself, like, bro, am I willing to sacrifice time with family? Am I willing to sacrifice, you know, self-development? Nigga, all I do is make beats in my room all day. You know what I'm saying? My mom's and them, you know, they know I'm all right, but they're like, you know, like, they know I'm cool, but it's like, that, this nigga, you know what I'm saying? They could tell, like, this nigga obsessed. Like, I need to, you know, I need to zoom out and do something else. Like, nigga, all I know is making beats all day because I done accepted the reality of this shit. If I don't do that, it's over with. It's over with. If you give up right now, it's done. At 35, I can tell you it gets scarier. As the numbers climb up, you know what I'm saying? You dealing with ageism. You dealing with all of the fucking theatrics of the YouTube, the Instagram shit, the TikTok shit. You dealing with the performative youngsters, and it's like, this shit corny, but it's like, you gotta find a way. Like how I'm talking to y'all, I chose to exploit my actual life and my feelings and shit my way. Instead of other niggas exploiting me, I'm gonna exploit my shit in a way that's comfortable in front of the camera for me. So, yeah, you gotta decide, like, do I wanna be a clown for this shit? Or do I, you know what I'm saying? I wanna find a way in a very authentic way to, you know, get my views and likes without, you know, cause it's like, bro, at 35, it's like, you're not really with the, you know what I'm saying? The 19-year-old, the 20, they doing that goofy shit. That's not what I do. And I'm just not with that. So you gotta ask yourself, like, what you willing to do? How far you willing to go? What you willing to go through? Me, I already bit the bullet a long time ago. Came to the realization, I was like, fuck it. I ain't got nothing to lose. I ain't got no kids, no other things holding me down. So I could go all in. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it messed up my relationship with my immediate siblings and family and shit because I've been gone so long. They like, man, this nigga ignoring us or something. It's like, bruh, I'm not ignoring y'all. I'm locked in. And that's the price of being locked in. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? That shit painful, dog, but it's worth it in the end. If you make it, you know what I'm saying? If I make it on my journey, it's like, now I got enough money to take care of those people who thought I was ignoring them. Now I got enough money to travel to Italy and Paris and London and shit, do fly nigga shit that I always wanted to do without feeling like I gotta subject myself to bullshit just to do it. You know what I'm saying? Now I got access to the bad bitches of the world. Now I got the clothes, I got the loafers that I wanna wear. Like, I got the shades, all colors. Like, that's what excite me. That's what keep me going. If I ain't had that, I probably have stopped. To be honest with you, I probably get this shit up. I'll just be like, you know what? I'm gonna be mediocre Maurice. You know what? I'm gonna just accept what they give me. They giving me the little scraps. I'll make do with that. Cool. You know what I'm saying? I date a 500-pound chick and just be, you know what I'm saying? I just be regular, squares, simp-ass, lame-ass fuck dude who didn't have the balls enough to reach for that shit when the opportunity arose. So, yeah, I'm gonna keep it raw with y'all on here. That's me. So, I'm not doing this for shock value. I'm just giving you, this me. I'm giving you 100% how I feel about the shit, my insight, my POV on this bullshit. Yeah, hopefully it helps somebody who, you know, thinking about quitting. You know, I'm in the middle. I still feel like I'm stuck right in the middle. Like, maybe I'm closer than I was, but my gauge, so, you know, it's so blurry, I can't even tell if I'm closer to where I was or further from where I was. I can't even tell no more. I just know I'm locked in so much to the point where I can't stop if I wanted to, y'all. And that's the point you gotta get to. Like, I'm so locked in, I can't stop if I wanted to. Even if I tried to stop, if I tried to stop, myself would pick myself back up. Like I didn't got to that point where I didn't became immune to even stopping. And when I stopped for a few days making beats, I felt guilty. That's actually great to refresh your mind and be, you know what I'm saying, go outside, jog. Like, see how I'm out here, people riding bikes and shit? They live it, you know what I'm saying? They getting that balance in. I feel guilty every time I stop making beats. You know why? Because I'm like, damn, that's another day I didn't post on BeatStars. That's another day I didn't post on Instagram. I didn't try to collab with, you know what I'm saying? I didn't do a BeatStars collab today. Damn, that shit, you know what I'm saying? Just psych you out. You got to know that you still good no matter what. So I'm going to sign off. I just want to, you know, vent to y'all, chop it up, and give y'all some real insight on the emotional state of a nigga who'd been pursuing this shit for so long and ain't seen nothing really pop off yet. It take a toll, you know what I mean? You think about a lot of shit, like, but then the shit that keep me going is just like, it's like, damn, I gotta taste it, bro. Like, I'm just that type of dude. Like, I gotta have it, bro. Like, I can't be mediocre Maurice, y'all. So I'm signing off. This your boy 900, Alpha Game Records. Holla back.